Welcome back to ABCGH Spoilers channel. Today, we unravel a web of deception, shocking truths, and family secrets that could shake Port Charles to its core. General Hospital spoilers tease that Nina Reeves is on the brink of discovering not one, but two explosive secrets, one about Sasha Gilmore Corbin's baby's true paternity and another that could redefine her own family. With emotional stakes higher than ever, how will Nina handle these life-altering revelations? Let's break it all down. A mother's hidden truth, Sasha and Willow's real connection. In a stunning twist, Nina Reeves will uncover the shocking reality that Sasha Gilmore Corbin is actually her biological daughter. For years, Nina has believed that her long-lost twin daughters were Willow Tate and the late Nellie Benson, but new revelations suggest that her true second daughter is none other than Sasha. This mind-blowing discovery will place Nina in an agonizing dilemma. If she reveals the truth, she risks setting off a whirlwind of emotions between Sasha and Willow, two women who have already been through their fair share of heartache. Keeping this secret, however, will weigh heavily on her conscience. What makes this situation even more complex is the timing. Just as Nina starts to bond with Willow, learning that she has another daughter could complicate their fragile relationship. Will Nina risk everything to ensure peace between her daughters, or will she come clean and allow fate to take its course? The answer won't come easily, but one thing is clear: General Hospital is setting the stage for one of the most emotional mother-daughter reunions in soap history. The Sasha paternity bombshell, Michael's secret is at risk. As if that wasn't enough drama, Nina is also about to stumble upon another shocking secret, one that could send shockwaves through Michael Corinthos' world. The town is abuzz with the belief that Jason Morgan is the father of Sasha's baby, but behind closed doors, the truth tells a different story. In reality, Michael Corinthos is the true father of Sasha's child, a fact that has been carefully concealed from the public eye. Sasha has gone along with the ruse, knowing that if the truth were exposed, it could create chaos in Michael's marriage to Willow. After everything Willow has endured, the revelation that her husband fathered another woman's child could be too much for her to bear. For Nina, the discovery of this secret could be the ultimate test of her loyalty. If she tells Willow, she might fracture her daughter's already fragile trust. But if she stays silent, she allows Michael to continue living a lie. This secret is a ticking time bomb, and Nina is holding the detonator. The brewing storm between Nina and Sasha. The friendship between Nina Reeves and Sasha has always been complicated, but this new wave of secrets threatens to push them to their breaking point. Despite the warmth and understanding they've shared over the years, Sasha knows that if Nina exposes the truth about Michael's baby, it could destroy everything. That's why Sasha might take matters into her own hands, warning Nina to keep her mouth shut or else. After all, Sasha knows plenty about Nina's own past indiscretions. She was the one who informed Cody Bell about Nina's affair with Drew Cain, leading to a dramatic showdown. If Nina crosses the line, could Sasha retaliate by spilling the truth about Nina's betrayal? And if so, what would that mean for Nina's relationship with Willow? This could quickly escalate into an all-out war, with both women holding damaging secrets over the other's head. But who will strike first? Jason Morgan's role in the cover-up. Though Jason Morgan isn't the real father of Sasha's baby, he has been playing along with the charade. As a trusted ally, Jason agreed to step into the role of pretend dad to protect Michael's reputation. While Sasha is grateful for Jason's involvement, the truth has a way of coming out in Port Charles, no matter how careful one tries to be. It's not hard to imagine a moment where Nina accidentally overhears a conversation between Sasha and Jason, catching them in the middle of a discussion about the fake paternity story. The weight of the unspoken truth would be too much for Nina to ignore, especially when she realizes that Michael, her grandson's father, has been hiding a secret that directly impacts Willow. Will Nina's curiosity get the best of her? If she decides to confront Jason about the situation, will he warn her to back off, or will she press forward, determined to uncover every detail? Will Nina play hardball? The ultimate dilemma. If Nina does uncover the truth, how will she handle it? On one hand, she might see it as her duty to reveal Michael's deception, believing that Willow deserves to know the truth. After all, honesty is a foundation of trust, and keeping secrets has already done enough damage in Nina and Willow's relationship. On the other hand, exposing this truth could backfire in a major way. Not only could it push Willow away from both Michael and Nina, but it could also ignite a feud between Sasha and Nina, one that might never be reparable. There's also the matter of Nina's own secrets. If she exposes Sasha, Sasha could retaliate by revealing Nina's involvement with Drew Cain. If this scandal were to come to light, it could jeopardize everything Nina has worked so hard to rebuild with Willow. At the end of the day, Nina may have to choose between doing what's right and protecting herself. And given how unpredictable Port Charles can be, there's no telling which path she'll take. Final thoughts: the secrets are piling up. What will Nina do? With so many explosive revelations waiting to unfold, General Hospital is on the verge of one of its most gripping storylines yet. Nina Reeves is at the center of it all, torn between love, loyalty, and the weight of her past mistakes. Will she tell Willow the truth about Michael and Sasha's baby? Will she expose her own connection to Sasha as her long-lost daughter? Or will she decide that some secrets are better left buried? One thing is certain: Port Charles is about to be rocked by scandal, and Nina is the one holding all the cards. Next, we're diving into the messy, scandalous, and downright frustrating saga of Drew Cain. Once a beloved character, Drew has undergone one of the most dramatic and, for many fans, disappointing transformations in General Hospital history. His tangled relationship with Willow has sparked heated debates, and his morally questionable choices have led many to wonder, can Drew ever redeem himself, or is his downfall inevitable? Let's break it all down. Drew Cain's moral collapse: is redemption even possible? As of now, Drew Cain is on a downward spiral, and many GH fans are wondering whether he can ever recover. With the way things are playing out, it almost feels like the writers are setting him up for a major fall, or even a fatal whodunit storyline where his many enemies line up for revenge. It's difficult to reconcile today's Drew with the man he once was. He used to be thoughtful, caring, and selfless, a stark contrast to the manipulative and selfish version of him we see now. At this point, if the writing team wants to salvage his character, they will have a serious challenge on their hands. Undoing the damage done to Drew's reputation won't be easy, especially when so many viewers have already turned against him. That being said, General Hospital is no stranger to redemption arcs. Characters who were once despised have found ways to claw their way back into fans' good graces. But does Drew have what it takes to turn his life around? That remains to be seen. Will Willow dump Drew over his secret hookups? Right now, Drew Cain is on borrowed time in his relationship with Willow. He may think he has everything under control, but sooner or later, the truth will come out about his past indiscretions, particularly his affair with Nina Reeves, which he has kept hidden from Willow. Once Willow inevitably learns the truth, will she be willing to overlook it? Given how deeply betrayed she felt by Michael in the past, it's hard to imagine that she'll simply forgive and forget. Willow has always been portrayed as someone who values loyalty and honesty, and if she finds out that Drew was lying to her all along, it could be the breaking point in their already controversial relationship. Could this lead to Drew's ultimate downfall? Or will he manipulate his way out of this one, just like he has before? Drew's relationship with Willow, uncomfortable and problematic. From the start, Drew and Willow's romance has been deeply unsettling to many fans. The relationship felt unnatural, almost forced, given their history. At one point, Willow had viewed Drew as a father figure, someone she even asked to walk her down the aisle at her wedding to Michael. Now, that dynamic has taken a dramatic and uncomfortable turn. Instead of being the supportive mentor she once saw him as, Drew has transformed into a controlling force in her life. He's pressuring her into moving in with him, making decisions on her behalf, and using her emotional vulnerability to tighten his grip on their relationship. This power imbalance has only made fans more frustrated with Drew's character. Is Willow truly in love with him, or has she simply been manipulated into believing that Drew is her only option? Many are hoping that she will soon realize the truth and break free before things spiral even further out of control. Drew's selfishness and hypocrisy, a new low for his character. One of the most frustrating aspects of Drew Quartermain's recent character arc is just how selfish he has become. Everything he does seems to serve his own interests, with little regard for how it affects those around him. One of the most egregious examples of this was when Drew encouraged Willow to use Michael as leverage while he was in the ICU, recovering from his injuries. This was a cruel and calculated move, showing just how little empathy Drew has left. Fans have also pointed out the hypocrisy of Drew's actions. While he secretly hooked up with Nina Reeves behind Willow's back, he has continued to act like he's the perfect partner. He portrays himself as a hero, yet his actions suggest otherwise. The contrast between the Drew Quartermain of the past and the one we see now couldn't be starker. Once a character with strong morals and a sense of justice, he has now become one of the most disliked figures in Port Charles. Is Drew Quartermain beyond saving? Fans are losing hope. It's rare for a character to go from being widely loved to being one of the most hated figures in General Hospital, but Drew Quartermain has managed to do just that. His actions have alienated fans to the point where many are hoping he gets written off the show entirely. There has even been talk among fans about the possibility of Drew becoming the center of a high-stakes murder mystery. With the number of people who have come to despise him, including Michael Corinthos, Nina Reeves, Cody Bell, and even Willow herself, there would be no shortage of suspects if Drew were to meet an untimely end. Of course, GH could choose to take a different path and attempt to rehabilitate his character. But given how much damage has already been done, would audiences even be willing to accept a redemption arc at this point? That's the real question. Final thoughts: what's next for Drew Quartermain? Right now, Drew Quartermain is standing at a crossroads. He can either continue down the self-destructive path he's on, or he can try to repair the relationships he has broken and start making better choices. But with secrets piling up, enemies lurking in every corner, and a relationship that is quickly turning toxic, time may be running out for Drew. Will Willow finally see him for who he truly is and walk away? Will his lies catch up to him, leading to his ultimate downfall? Or will he somehow manage to manipulate his way out of yet another scandal? One thing is certain: General Hospital fans will be watching closely as this storyline unfolds. Stay tuned for more updates, and let us know in the comments, do you think Drew can be redeemed, or is it time for GH to write him out for good? Next, we're diving into the wild twists and turns that February sweeps have in store for General Hospital fans. Sweeps months always bring the kind of jaw-dropping moments that leave viewers on the edge of their seats: unexpected hookups, long-hidden secrets exposed, and the kind of chaos that only Port Charles can deliver. And this year? Things are getting even more unpredictable. No one saw these three unexpected pairings coming, but if we've learned anything about GH, it's that anything can happen when emotions run high. Let's explore the shocking possible love connection shaking up Port Charles in 2025. Unexpected hookup number 3, Lucky and Christina, a romance no one saw coming? One of the most surprising connections on this list is between Lucky Spencer and Christina Corinthos Davis. While fans have long hoped that Lucky and Elizabeth Baldwin would find their way back to each other, it seems fate may have other plans. Lately, there's been a noticeable spark between Lucky and Christina, a chemistry that some viewers have picked up on as they interact at Charlie's Pub, where Lucky is currently working as a bartender. At first glance, their pairing may seem odd, but let's consider the factors at play. Christina is at a crossroads in her life, trying to carve out an independent path away from her family's influence while still figuring out what she truly wants. Meanwhile, Lucky has returned to Port Charles with his own emotional baggage, struggling to reconnect with his past while searching for a sense of purpose. Could a moment of vulnerability bring these two together? Picture this: after a particularly emotional night at Charlie's, where they both find themselves confiding in each other over past heartbreaks, one thing leads to another, and sparks fly. Would this be a one-time fling, or the beginning of something deeper? Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: this would be a pairing that no one, not even the most die-hard GH fans, had on their 2025 bingo card. Unexpected hookup number 2, Lulu and Chase, a recipe for emotional chaos. Of all the potential unexpected love affairs, Lulu Spencer and Harrison Chase finding comfort in each other's arms would certainly be one of the most shocking. Right now, both of their hearts belong to other people. Lulu still harbors deep feelings for her ex-husband Dante Falconeri, and Chase is happily married to Brooklyn Quartermaine Chase. So, how could this pairing even happen? The answer might lie in the Giovanni Gio Palmieri secret. While details of the scandal remain murky, one thing is clear: when the truth comes to light, it will send shockwaves through Port Charles. As the fallout intensifies, Dante and Brooklyn may be so consumed with the chaos that Lulu and Chase are left feeling neglected, emotionally drained, and in need of comfort. It's not hard to imagine a scenario where Lulu and Chase cross paths at the worst possible moment, perhaps after an argument with their respective partners. Maybe a late-night drink at the Savoy turns into a heartfelt conversation about regret, lost love, and the frustration of feeling overlooked. Before either of them realizes what's happening, emotions could run high, and in an instant of poor judgment, they might end up sharing a passionate moment they never expected. The question is, would this be a brief lapse in judgment, or could it evolve into something neither of them saw coming? One thing's for sure: a Lulu Chase hookup would shake things up in ways that would leave fans talking for months. Unexpected hookup number 1, Isaiah and Molly, a chemistry test that could lead to more. Another pairing that has surprised many GH fans is Isaiah Gannon and Molly Lansing Davis. While they shared only a few scenes together, those moments were enough to create an undeniable spark. Their natural chemistry was evident from the start, leaving viewers wondering if there's potential for something more between them. That's what makes it so unexpected that Molly currently seems to be caught up in Cody Bell's orbit, while Isaiah continues to flirt with Jordan Ashford. While both of these pairings have their own appeal, there's something about the idea of Molly and Isaiah together that feels both refreshing and compelling. As Molly continues to establish herself in her legal career and Isaiah makes waves as a dedicated doctor, their paths are bound to cross more frequently. But what if those professional encounters start turning personal? Imagine a scenario where Molly finds herself overwhelmed with a difficult case, and Isaiah steps in to offer support. The long hours and intense emotions could bring them closer together, blurring the line between friendship and something much more dangerous. And what if Jordan and Cody sense the shift and start feeling jealous? That could lead to even more drama, with Isaiah and Molly forced to navigate the tension while confronting their own growing attraction. While this might not be a pairing fans initially considered, the potential for fireworks is undeniable. Could they become the next big power couple in Port Charles? Only time will tell.